I hope you all are doing good. And we will continue with our cell chapter that we were discussing. And we have discussed the two parts of that. Now, this is the third and the last part which we'll discuss. And in this part, we'll discuss the difference between DNA and RNA. Okay, so DNA and RNA, these are present inside the nucleus, and they both are nucleic acid, and the structure of DNA is somewhat looks like this, and RNA is this. So, okay, so what's the difference between DNA and RNA? Which you can clearly see here is that RNA is a single stranded structure, whereas DNA is a double stranded structure. Okay, so in case of RNA, here you can see that we have single strand. Okay, and the structure of DNA is also called as the helical structure. Okay, because it is forming in helix like structure. So this is the helical structure of DNA. Then next we have this slide where we will discuss about the base pairs. We will discuss about the nucleotides of DNA. Okay, so they are these four: A, T, C, and G. So A, T, C, and G are the nucleotides of DNA. A, T, C, and G. And here in case of RNA, we have A, U, C, and G. Okay, so these are the four nucleotides which are present in DNA and RNA. And nucleotide, it consists of three parts. Okay, so first part is the sugar. Okay, so here pentose sugar is there. Then the second part, we have phosphate chain. Okay, so phosphate chain is the second part, and then we have nitrogenous base. Okay, so we have nitrogenous base. So this is the three parts of a new nucleotide. Okay, and if we talk about pairing, how pairing takes place. So in case of DNA, A pairs with T. Okay, and hydrogen bond is present between them. In case of cytosine, it pairs with G, and three bonds are present between cytosine and guanosine. Okay, and in case of RNA, A pairs with U, that is uracil. Okay, and C, it pairs with G. This is same as in case of DNA. So here in pairing, this is the only thing that's different. Otherwise, it is same. Then both these are nucleic acid. Okay, and DNA, because it is double stranded structure and they are anti-parallel to each other. Okay, so if this strand is going in this direction, okay, so if this strand is going in this direction, then the other strand, it will move in this direction. Okay, so they are anti-parallel to each other, so they will pair like this. Then we have then we have the full form of DNA and RNA. So DNA, because here the sugar is deoxyribose, so DNA is the deoxyribonucleic acid. Okay, the full form of DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid, and here RNA, this is called as ribonucleic acid. Here ribose sugar is present. Now next we'll go to the next slide where I have written this difference. Okay, so you can see here that deoxyribose sugar is there. Here ribose sugar is there. Okay, and the bases are A, T, C, and G. Here the bases are A, U, C, and G. DNA are comparatively longer polymer and RNA is comparatively shorter polymer. Then here A is pairing with C and G is pairing with, sorry, A is pairing with T and C is pairing with G. And here in this case, A is pairing with U and C is pairing with G. Now, again, here it is written that DNA is a double-stranded structure, and this structure is called helix structure. Okay, and here RNA is a single-stranded structure. And if we talk about RNA, so RNA is also a very important thing. Okay, both these are very important. Both these carry genetic materials: the eyes, the color of your eyes, the height, your height, your weight. It's because of these DNA. It's because of the genetic material which these DNA and RNA carries. Okay, and RNA also has a very important function. Uh, these DNAs and RNAs are found in almost all the living organisms. And this RNA, further, we have three types of RNA. We have mRNA, we have rRNA, and we have tRNA. Okay, mRNA is called as messenger RNA. Uh, rRNA is the ribosomal RNA, and tRNA is the transfer RNA. So these RNA are used in different process, like we have a process of transcription, translation, protein synthesis. Okay, so you must have studied all these things. So there, RNA has multiple functions. Okay, if we go to our next slide, so here we can see the functions of RNA. rRNA here, rRNA is the messenger RNA. It is used as template to make protein. Okay, so for making protein, mRNA is involved. Then rRNA is the ribosomal. It makes up ribosomes. Then tRNA is called the transfer RNA, and this matches amino acids to mRNA to help to make protein synthesis. Okay, so mRNA helps in protein synthesis, and tRNA helps mRNA in protein synthesis. So I hope the functions are clear for you. The functions of RNA, three different types of RNA. So this was for today. So if I revise it for you, so what all we have studied today. So today we have discussed about the difference between DNA and RNA. We have studied the pairing. Okay, we have studied how nucleotides pair. Then we have studied types of RNA. Okay, and in this chapter we have studied other things also, like we have studied about different scientists who are involved in who discovered different parts of the cell. Okay, so we have discussed that. We have discussed about single unicellular and multicellular organisms. We have discussed about prokaryotes and eukaryotic cells. Okay, so these were the things which we have studied in this chapter. We studied about different components of cell. Okay, so we have completed all these things. One thing that is left is here, in case of unicellular organisms, we have two more terms which was left, was the endocytosis and exocytosis. So what is endocytosis? It is when this engulfs food. Okay, so in case of paramecium, amoeba, I've explained you how it intakes food. Okay, so that process is called endocytosis. Okay, so when cell engulfs food, that is called endocytosis, and when cell ejects food, it is called exocytosis. Okay, so I hope this is clear. I'll repeat it once. So when the cell engulfs food, that is called endocytosis, and when the cell ejects solid, that is called exocytosis. So these were the two terms which is also important and that can also come in your exam. They can ask the meaning of endocytosis and exocytosis. So this was there for this chapter, and I hope things are clear. Now we'll meet in the next chapter. We'll study some more things in biology. We'll cover some more topics. Till then, take care and goodbye.